What's going on, y'all? I'm Czar, and in this video, we're taking a look at the Britstrip from Heritage Audio. This is Britstrip, the native plug-in version. So this is based off their hardware version of a channel strip that's featuring a Neve 1073 style preamp, dial bridge compressor, and 73 style EQ as well. This has been ported over to plug-in, just like some of their other hardware, like the Successor and the Synth EQ that I've also done videos on. Now, this channel strip is also available in the i73 Pro interface if you get that from Heritage Audio. But we got the native version here, and there's two versions. There's the just channel strip that has a trim knob that you see here, and then there's the mic pre version, which includes the mic pre that they modeled and put into here. So you have both of those once you pick this up. Now, of course, I'll have a link in the description if y'all want to check this out and learn more about it or pick it up. Let's go over the controls, and of course, I'll let you hear what it sounds like. So this is, everything on here is just like the hardware. Again, we've got one version with trim and one version featuring the mic pre. We also have the ability to switch views. So this is, I guess we'll call this the standard view, or maybe the default view that it comes in, but we can switch this to look identical to the rack mount unit as well. So I like the option that we have two different views that we can do here. I think I prefer the rack mount just because that's just what I'm used to seeing this on. But definitely, if you need to get more compact, we can certainly do this view here. All right, other features we have here, we've got a 3-band EQ, high shelf, low shelf, and we can do peaking on the high shelf and low shelf. The mid band, we can do a higher Q for the mid band. Now, we also have a high pass filter. I found this more versatile than a typical 73 style EQ. Generally, 73 style EQs aren't very versatile to me. You've got a fixed high shelf, a fixed low shelf. I like that we can switch the high and low shelf to peaking, and we have two different Qs available for the mid range as well. Also like that this goes up to, I think it's 18K. Actually, let's make this bigger. Yeah, so the high end goes up to 18K, where we know a typical 73 style EQ just has a fixed shelf at 12K. We also have a dial bridge compressor. We've got a button for a faster attack. We also have, for the ratios, we can go up to 10 to 1 here. No, we go up to limiting, it looks like on here. It's actually it's kind of dark on there. I can't see what that is, but it probably says limiting if I'm guessing. But we can see it goes up to 10 to 1. Let's see. Can I go? Okay, no, so that's just, I guess there's an orange dot there. But yeah, we can go up to 10 to 1 on the ratio here. All right. And we've got blend, just like we've got on the Successor, or we can do parallel compression. And then we can switch between the VU and gain reduction. All right, let's take a listen to this vocal. And I've got 3 instances of the Britstrip, all with the, I believe I've got the, let's see, I believe I got the same one on all of them. Let's double check. Yeah, the mic pre. Okay, so I got the mic pre on 3 of these rap vocals, a lead, and a couple ad-lib tracks. And let's bypass everything. And then we will take a listen and see what this needs, and then process it here with the Britstrip.
I bet I need to get it off. Weight loss, get them pounds off. You hear the exhaust, pure steel I toss. This anger I need to get off. This pressure is weighing me down. I need to get round from this dark cloud. I just might be in your town, blowing loud. Yeah, this that sound. They got the streets asking questions. Campaign strong, there's no guessing. Haven talk, yeah I'm flexing. Earn back upper, that's the message. In the trap, I get it off. Studio, I get it off. Trying to play me for a joke. Who won't smoke? I'm getting off. These haters and mosquitoes bite. I think I need to spray some off. All that hooping, hollering, all that fly, man, you shooting out. All these songs on this hard drive, I need to get them off. Motivated, dedicated to the grind, I get it off.
All right, so with that vocal, definitely some low mids I want to clean up. It's sounding just a little dark, so I'm gonna brighten it just a little bit, or not even really brighten it, but I want to add some presence. Definitely want to push it forward in this mix as well, as it's sitting kind of behind the track right now. So definitely want to bring the vocal forward. And I hear some parts that kind of dipped in volume that we're going to use the compression on here to bring that up and just level out this vocal. All right, so let's engage it, and then let's take a look at what I've done, and then we'll take a listen. So I've got the mic pre version on the lead vocal, and I've got that at 55 dB. I think we'll play with that in just a second. So high shelf, I'm not using the high shelf at all. Mid range, I am adding a little bit of 3.2K to get that presence I said that I wanted to get. On the low shelf, I have that switched into peak, and I'm cutting 200 hertz there. Let me quickly address this. So the peak, high Q for the mid. When it's white, that means it's depressed. If it's gray, that means that it is pressed and engaged. So we can see I'm engaging the peak here. EQL, this is going to bypass, bring in and out the EQ section. So if you want to use the EQ section, you want to press that in, so it's gray. Dynamic, same thing, it's in, so it's gray. Also like that we have a separate output control here for the EQ section. All right, for compression, I'm using the fast attack, 400 millisecond release, and a 4:1 ratio, no side chain, 100% on it. All right, now let's play this and take a listen.
I bet I need to get it off. Weight loss, get them pounds off. You hear the exhaust, pure steel I toss. This anger I need to get off. This pressure is weighing me down. I need to get round from this dark cloud. I just might be in your town, blowing loud. Yeah, this that sound. They got the streets asking questions. Campaign strong, there's no guessing. Haven talk, yeah I'm flexing. Urban upper, that's the message. In the trap, I get it off. Studio, I get it off. Trying to play me for a joke. Who won't smoke? I'm getting off. These haters and mosquitoes bite. I think I need to spray some off. All that hooping, hollering, all that flogging, man, you shooting out. All these songs on this hard drive, I need to get them off. Motivated, dedicated to the grind, I get it off. Back.
All right, so as far as the EQ there, it did what I needed it to do, remove some of those low mids, added some clarity to the vocal, we added some presence in the high mids. The compression did a good job of leveling out this vocal. Those low parts are now more audible, you can hear them better, and the vocal is more even. I want to, let's mess with this mic pre and listen to it, and then we'll come back and we'll bypass and bring it in and out. So I'm going to solo this, let's solo the vocals, or actually let's just solo the lead vocal. We'll start with the mic pre off, and then we'll turn it up, which of course is going to add some distortion the higher we get. We'll see how far we can get to it before it gets to something that we really don't need for this vocal. But we'll start with it off, and I'll move it up.
Weight loss, get them pounds off. You hear the exhaust, pure steel I toss. This anger I need to get off. This pressure is weighing me down. I need to get round from this dark cloud. I just might be in your town, blowing loud. Yeah, this that sound. They got the streets asking questions.
Okay, so you can hear there at 65, it's starting to break up, which is why I had it at 55, which was good. We can also, of course, completely obliterate this by going up even more.
Weight loss, get them pounds off. You hear the exhaust, pure steel I toss. This anger I need to get off. This pressure is weighing me down. I need to get round from this dark cloud. I just might be in your town, blowing loud.
And of course, left side is mic, right side will be line level. Let's go there.
Weight loss, get them pounds off. You hear the exhaust, pure steel I toss. This anger I need to get off. This pressure is weighing me down. I need to get round from this dark cloud. I just might be in your town, blown.
Actually, I'm thinking of another 73 style pre that does mic and line. So this is, yeah, we're starting at 30 dB and going to off, and then 55, which I don't know. 73 style preamps have always been kind of weird to me, even as well as the EQ section as well, because we're starting, with the high shelf and then going to the low. But so yeah, I like this at about 55. I think that's giving me the right amount of saturation that I would want for this vocal without breaking up and starting to distort like we hear that we get up there at 65. All right, so let's run this back and let's bypass it. Let's select all three of these. We can bring them all three in and out at the same time. All right, we'll start with it bypassed.
I bet I need to get it off. Weight loss, get them pounds off. You hear the exhaust, pure steel I toss. This anger I need to get off. This pressure is weighing me down. I need to get round from this dark cloud. I just might be in your town, blowing loud. Yeah, this that sound. They got the streets asking questions. Campaign strong, there's no guessing. Haven talk, yeah, I'm flexing. Earn back upper, that's the message. In the trap, I get it off. Studio, I get it off. Trying to play me for a joke. Who won't smoke? I'm getting off. These haters and mosquitoes bite. I think I need to spray some off. All that hooping, hollering, all that flogging, man, you shooting out. All these songs on this hard drive, I need to get them off. Motivated, dedicated to the grind, I get it off.
Okay, so very happy with what I've got here. And this is the only plugin I've got on this vocal. So if I was mixing this vocal, I could actually get everything, at least for this vocal, I can get everything that I need done with just this one plugin. Really no need for anything else. All right, so final thoughts on this. Heritage Audio has been coming out with these native plugins really quickly. We first seen the successor, the Synth EQ, now the Britstrip, and these all have been really good. And if you have the i73 Pro interface from Heritage Audio, of course you can use this to track through, and that's what it's meant for. But having the native, now you can use this outside of that. So if you move around, you can still be able to access this without having to have that interface with you, which I think is really good for workflow and people that are just portable. Price tag for this, $99, just like the Synth EQ and successor as well. So really good price again here from Heritage Audio. And I'm excited to see this come into a plugin form because hardware is out of reach for some people, and now we're getting a lot more of these native plugins coming from the hardware, and that just give people a taste of that in the plugin format. Of course, if you like the plugin that much, maybe that would motivate you to go up and get the hardware if needed. But so far, these three that I've tried here from Heritage Audio have been really good, and definitely looking forward to seeing what else they're going to come out with here. All right, again, I'll have a link in the description if y'all want to check this out, learn more about it, or pick it up. Definitely comment and let me know what you think about this. All right, if you enjoyed this video, I appreciate a thumbs up, and if y'all want to continue to see content from me, then y'all know what to do.